I just came to the realization watching this Spider-Man show that they really do. And you know what? I got a camera over there. See how they got the camera on? It's still plugged up, sending the frequency, that light, that energy. That's an eye, all-seeing eye. There goes two birds. This is all connected, right? So there's the eye. That's a watcher. That's an all-seeing eye, which you add into the equation. Water over to the left. You have light. That's gas. Speed of light. That's the energy. That's the frequency. You got the E and the F. That's connection. That's all this stuff is fueling to make connections, to do sorcery, to attack your anatomy. That's why they do all this stuff. I kid you not. Now, if you think I'm lying, go look it up. Go look up each frequencies and do your research on it, and then you'll understand like how these people attack you. Then they get mad when it starts affecting them because they try to throw it at you and it gets bounced back onto them and they go crazy.
Oh, guys, I've got a show to do. Can I sign autographs?
I'm telling you. Now they use this stuff to play little games to say, "Oh, you're this, you're that," and they'll say anything about you to make it seem like you're crazy, but they're attacking you. It's just their way of attacking you. They want to attack you, period. Because they know you got power and they don't. Their abilities only work when you don't know what's going on. Like when you don't know how. All right, say for instance, spies. You don't know nothing about spies or what to look for. They'll be all around you. You'll never know it. But once you become aware, like how Batman and Bane had the conversation, they were initiated, so they know what to look for. John Wick and the other assassins were initiated. They knew what to look for. So John Wick, Pete ASAP, hey, oh, these some killers around here. I know what's going on. So if you've been trained, you know what to look for. It activates. Even if you've been subconsciously trained to look for certain things, it will start activating after a while. You start understanding. And this is how God set it up. For a reason. And there go the sun. The sun starts shining good. Speaking a lot of truth right now. They don't like me doing that. That's why they attack me a lot. They be want to attack me so bad. They be want to hurt me so bad. Like a lot of them get joy from me going to the bathroom. This is how sick these people is, right? Now notice, mind you, Mama, in the book of Enoch, right, or Joshua, one of the two, there was actually the angel Raphael, I believe it was. He was helping. I can't remember which servant. Ma, knock it off. Now it was actually a servant that he was helping get married to his wife or whatever. He was actually fulfilling a mission God sent him on, right? And the servant actually noticed that Raphael, even though he didn't give his name, his true name, he didn't use the restroom. He didn't eat. He wasn't doing a lot of things. Saying all that to say this, if you hadn't realized in the book, also in the book of Enoch, or if you read Adam and Eve, the first encounters or whatever, they have their own passage, right? About how Adam and Eve, they wasn't using the restroom or doing any of these things, and they were able to eat all the fruits and everything in the Garden of Eden. They didn't have these problems until Satan came into the garden and tricked them into eating the fruit of good and evil to make themselves gods. So come on, man. When this stuff happens, just know, like, they're attacking your anatomy. If you got to keep using the bathroom like crazy, somebody's attacking you. This is a witch or a warlock. They're doing spells. They're spirit cooking. They're doing spells, and they're doing it because they don't like you. They hate you, or they want your power. They want your energy. And they mad that you can figure this stuff out. A lot of them sit, like I told y'all, they sit in the shadows and they ear hustle. A lot of them sit in the cut, how you say, and they ear hustle. But they get burnt up because as soon as they hear the truth and they start denying it, they putting curses on themselves. They're making it worse for themselves. So every time they hear the truth and then they try to go against it, they get burnt up. So just know that. They got to figure out different ways of lying to themselves so that it won't get them hit.
You're a million miles away.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling y'all the truth. So saying all that to say this, man, they ain't got no wins. It's already written that they lost.
Camping was on the list
Because they God, the devil, Absalom, or whatever title they want to give him, he has lost. He's going to hell. That's why a lot of them be freaking out. You know, I notice I be having like, when I'm hitting so many people, they start sending groups upon